Well, Martin, 3 points on the road tonight. Give us your immediate reaction.
Yeah, really happy with that. It's 3 goals and a clean sheet. Thought the first half was a bit open. Both teams had chances. We had a really good chance early on, and then we didn't probably get to grips with the game as well as we would like. But I thought in the second half we did much better. Scored a great goal to get started with Jays. I think that probably gave everyone a little confidence boost, settled us down a little bit. Guff followed up with a great free kick soon after that, and then the third goal was a nice set play. Not sure if Paul Watson would get the credit or Anton, but really happy that it went in, and then I felt like we controlled the game pretty well after that.
First half, goal scorers in the second half will always get the headlines, as you can understand, but first half I thought 3 very big saves from Robbie Much, who's not long back from injury.
Yeah, he's just getting back into it, and I think that's a key thing for us right now is guys like Paul Watson getting game time, Keegan Jacobs getting game time, Robbie Much getting game time, Stevie Hetherington's coming back in and getting game time. So there's a lot of players that are just getting up to speed. Even Jays, I would say, would come into that category as well. So it's nice to be winning while we're gaining fitness and while we're gaining connection with each other. So overall, I'm happy with that.
Just the one change to your starting 11 tonight. To what extent do you think that kind of stability is maybe helping your team bond?
Yeah, I think that definitely helps it. I think if you can get a bit more of a settled lineup, that's definitely something you're looking for. But there's a lot of competition now in the squad, so there's going to be there will be changes from week to week at times. But it's nice. It was a pretty settled team from one game to the next for the first time really since I've been in.
How much did JC's first goal tonight kind of change the complexion of the match? I thought Alloa respectfully went a little bit flat after that.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I think it definitely gave us confidence, and I think it wasn't too long after when we got the second goal, and I think once you get 2-0 up, then especially when in the second half, I didn't think that the game was as open. I thought we had a lot more control. I thought we looked a lot more solid. I thought we came to grips with a few things that we didn't do as well in the first half. So I think goals change games, and that definitely was the case today.
And that second one, Craig McGuffey obviously preempting that Wall were going to kind of jump and turn and smashed it straight through. I mean, he almost took the net off with it.
Yeah, excellent strike. He's been doing well in a slightly different position than maybe he's been used to. But getting goals for any player builds confidence, and obviously has a big impact on winning games. So good strike, well done. He's been practicing those, and obviously came good today.
Speaking of different positions or not used to it, you brought Jamie Wilson on towards the end of the match and you played him at right wing back. Am I right in thinking he played there in a closed doors game? Yeah,
we've been working on him in that position. He's been played there in a bounce game that we had, and then he's been training in that position. He's actually been doing very well, and I think you could see for the time that he was on, looked solid, looked strong. He's a good runner, he's a hard worker. So he's been doing well there.
And we were, some of the fans were saying potentially there was a gap for a right back cover to give Ryan a bit of competition. Mm-hmm. Does that, as manager, give you some food for thought?
Yeah, I think that might be the guy. That might be the competition that needs to be there and the cover that we need, and then it's up to him to continue to do what he's doing and get into the team.
The third goal, there was a bit of confusion at the time. It looked like Anton put the rebound in, but actually on the replay it looks like Paul Watson's header had hit the stanchion and come back out again. So will there be a little argument in the dressing room over that one? Yeah, I've
not heard them argue over it, but it did look to me that it had gone straight in. There's probably not too many grounds with goals like that anymore, so it happens less and less, but the main thing is we got the goal.
And of course, in terms of new faces, we have to ask Lee Griffiths, a signing that probably most people in Scottish football wouldn't have said that Falkirk would be able to secure the signing of a guy who's been in the international squad until fairly recently. When did that happen, and how did it come about?
Yeah, well, we signed him this morning, and we're delighted to have him. I think you could see immediately just the cleverness and the level that he is at. He's not, I think just over a year ago scored for Scotland, and I think he got 7 league titles. He's won the Scottish Cup 3 times, won the Scottish League Cup 4 times. He's probably the most decorated player Falkirk's ever had. He's definitely up there. There'll be an argument maybe, but he'll be up there for titles won and medals won. And he's hungry to do well, and so we're really excited to have him. I think the Falkirk fans are really happy to have him. He'll be made most welcome, and he'll be a great addition to the squad.
And just finally, of course, it's a kind of quiet weekend because we're waiting with the postponed match. Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing?
I think because we've had 2 games in a few days there, it's probably a good thing. And I think also at the same time, there's a number of players just got to the club, and we want to try and bed them in a little bit more, and we want to improve on things. So having a chance to train, we'll probably get another bounce game in there as well, just to give players time. Overall, I'm happy with that. I think it's kind of a little bit in my head, kind of like the end of a pre-season almost. It sounds silly, but that's roughly the time that we've had so far, and there's been a lot of changes in that time, so we've had to repeat a lot of things. So I'm sure we can improve, and I'm really happy with how the players are doing. I thought that's a great win tonight for us. It's not easy. I don't think we've beaten Alloa this season until now, and it was a comprehensive win in the end, and it builds on the second half performance against Queen's Park, which was very strong as well. So a lot to be thankful for and happy about, and lots to improve on as well.
Well, Martin, congratulations on the win tonight, and as always, thanks for your time.
Thank you.